Alright, YouTubers and YouTube viewers, I hope that you have made your predictions, because this is going to be part 2, where we actually have some consequences here, where the battle takes place. If you didn't see the previous prediction video, I'm just going to refresh you on what's going on here. This is a ridiculous scenario of a modern fantasy 300. Instead of Spartans, we have 300 modern soldiers here, and in this dystopian hell future, they are trying to defend the Queen of America against the undead. And let's see if I can find her here. There she is. There she is, Queen of America, Queen Babonitis, and there are the personal bodyguards. Well, some of them. There's 300 of them. They're, big, tough, macho, modern soldiers, and against them is a very angry army of undead. There are some zombies dispersed throughout the city that I don't think are going to be too big of a threat. The zombies aren't the main issue. Our main force of troopers here is going to have a brave, direct assault, not just against these zombie schmucks, but against the big army of undead that's out here. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. There we go. Thousands of them. Got these shock troopers here and some archers, and I'm going to get started because, we're not doing this at double speed. And there's the leader. Okay, so also I just started a timer. It's a few seconds off, so you'll have to forgive me. But this is not an exact science, but part of the rules of our scenario are here is our Mummy Lich. Our Mummy Lich is the leader of this supernatural army, and should he perish during the battle, a nuclear explosion will result from where he falls. So I'm going to have to keep track of him a little bit, which may be difficult. We'll see. If things go according to my prediction, he's not going to get anywhere near the melee, so it won't be that big of an issue. But that is a parameter, just to let you know. The other parameter is, to succeed, the Queen of America only has to survive for 10 minutes. So they don't actually have to win. She can get helicoptered out of here. She can wait 10 minutes. She can hold out. That's why she's got this, sort of barricade of troops around her, in addition to the ones making the direct assault. And it looks like a few of our American soldiers have actually died at this point. I'm not sure against what, so I'm going to zoom out and see. Because as I said, these zombies are not much of a threat. Zombies are not much of a threat against guns at a range, especially in a world like this. An epic ultimate battle simulator where your guns never need to reload. Let's see. Who has actually... Oh, it's possible that... Okay, here's why some Americans have fallen. Here's a point where they're getting attacked by zombies and undead at the same time. Melee undead. They can actually get a hit off. Let's see, there we go. They're managing to stab some people. But if you look at the death numbers, as you can see, the guns are much more effective killing tools. Oh, you gotta check out the animation on these archers. Oh, he died. There we go. That's how a mummy archer shoots his bow. I just want to make sure we highlight that. Okay. So like I said, the timer is not perfect. This, helicopter, it's not like in a video game where the 10 minutes say 10 minutes. I mean, I know this is a video game. So it's roughly 10 minutes. I have a timer going. I will tell you when the helicopter arrives, if the Queen of America is still alive. And if she is still alive at that point, we're going to consider it a victory for the Neo-Americans in our dark, desperate future. And if she does not survive for 10 minutes, or roughly 10 minutes, we're going to consider it a victory for the invading undead forces who are coming to take revenge. Or, I don't know, something. You insert your desire, insert your motivation for this undead Lich army. Maybe they're just taking revenge for the fact that the people are alive and they're not alive. Or maybe they have some deep spiritual motivation. It's up to you. You decide who you want to root for and why. You know. I'm not here to decide that. But I am here to provide this crazy, entertaining video, and... Alright, well, I'm checking in on the Queen every now and then. As you can see, she's pretty well defended right now. The tactics are very effective against warding off zombies and these melee troops. But none of the mummy troops seem to have gotten anywhere near... Whoa, are those arrows stuck in midair? That's a cool glitch. It must, the object size of this building must be considered taller than the building actually is. So they're stuck into the building. Okay, American troops are at less than half, and it's been about over 4 minutes. So, let's see if they can take advantage of these buildings and force some sort of bottleneck. I mean, they've already forcing a bit of a bottleneck. If you want to look at the size of this mummy army out here, we'll zoom out a bit so you can see the whole thing. They're even starting to go up their AI. They're getting lost. Some of them are going up the ramp. They're getting stuck around here. I don't know where our Lich King mummy is, but like I said, I don't think he's made his way through all of this. And he is significantly tankier than any other unit on the field, so the chance of him dying is, he'd have to basically get himself into a position where he's surrounded by Marines, which is possible. He does have a ranged attack, but I think it's like maybe a quarter or less of the range of the guns. Well, I don't know where he is. That part of the plan may have, let's hope that doesn't come into play. Okay, so we're approaching 6 minutes. Has anyone even gotten close to the Queen? No. No, fierce fighting is still happening all over here, although it looks like, yeek, our American numbers are dropping real bad. 56. There goes another. They must have let themselves get split up or something. Okay, so here's the bulk of them. Only like 8 or 9 left. Oh, but there aren't many range attacks. They're mainly fighting guys with shields. That's going to be good. That's going to allow them to hold out for a little bit longer. And because they're not all next to each other. Uh-oh. There's our last one. Uh-oh, 41. That means just the Queen and her guards are left. So, you can look at your YouTube timer and see if it's accurate. It's a little bit off. According to the timer I've set, it's 7 minutes. 7 minutes have gone by, so she's got to hold out here for 3 minutes. Yeek, I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen at this point. Although, I don't know. The question is, are there any archers up here? Are these mostly melee troops? Because if they're melee troops, she can hold out for a really long time. And it's possible that the archers always attack what's closest, so they should be attacking the soldiers first. As you can see, none of them have died. 41. Like, not a single one of them has died yet. The Queen of America is not significantly different stat-wise than the soldiers either. Oh, there she goes. She's dead. Okay, well, that calls it. 752. So, unfortunately, she was the first one to die, so she must have gotten targeted or hit by some of these arrows. Well, that's it. There she is. And, we're not gonna ruminate on it. We're gonna You want to see if any of these Marines make it to the 10-minute mark? Let's see that. Let's just see if they do. They may have lost their queen, but will their country survive? Even if their country is only, 10 dudes at the end. In which case, they will flee to Canada or Mexico or maybe South America. Their helicopter probably can't get them much further away. Assuming they're in Nevada somewhere. Or maybe they'll just fly to another part of America that is not overrun by undead. Again, you insert your desired scenario here. Maybe in this dark, super horrific future, this is the first outbreak of undead, and they're not spread all over the country yet. And there's simply infighting among various human factions in the country. I don't know. You decide. I think some of them will survive, though. There's 13 left, and they've only got about 40 seconds left to survive. Ooh, 12. So, our shamed Spartan Americans, there are 9 left. They have not managed to defend their queen. 7. Okay, you want to do the countdown with me? Here it goes. Let's see how many survive. There's 4 left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to call it 4. So at 4, these 4 Americans are retreating. And as they're retreating, just for the hell of it, because they are Americans, they got out and they nuked some zombies. So we're going to see, whoa, 3 and 3. Okay, that's it. We'll assume that they're undead so they can always come back, but the results of the battle are they lost the queen, and only 3 of the 300 survived. So, yikes. 1% survival rating. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and let me know if you want to do more of this prediction stuff in the future. And I'll set up some other bizarre scenarios.